Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Time with Devontae Freeman. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick 6. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. That's right, man.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Jihad Ward in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Ryan. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Ryan. It's Hill, complete.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort, and you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On second down, Ingram. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Flush to his right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down now. It's Ingram, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Let's get it. Let's go. 15 on it. 15 on it. Sweetheart.
Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Ito Smith, his first carry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Freeman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
I'm going back to you.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll come out in the pistol. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They toss to Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram, the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, as the first half is winding down, as the Ravens push further out in front. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick on Watson. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8.
Oh man, it's all good. Oh man, you gotta lab up, bro. You just gotta lab, man. Oh, I'm 30. All right. Go ahead.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
All right, no problem.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here.
It was a reaction. That's when you said timeout. I just hit mine. Oh nah. Okay. All right, I got mine on YouTube too.
They'll run here with Ingram. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Oh no. I've been playing all day. I've been playing with different teams. Patriots, my team.
Running game can really benefit your team right now.
Yeah, I'm about the only one know how to use them, bro.
They'll come out in the pistol. 1 man in the backfield. Right. That's Ingram on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And this one in.
Oh, I don't have to.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you get your guys in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So
why you say that?
Here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Yeah, ain't no point.
Tucker's
I'm up 21-0. Ain't no point in me doing all that.
That stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does.
Oh, all right, man. I be on YouTube looking at all the stuff that guys do that make glitches.
And that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
And
it's sudden change, right? Interception.
Oh my God, yeah.
And they did, holding them to a field goal.
But you know, I get so upset because the guys who doing that don't even know a linebacker to a safety. I'm like, so why did you get the game to just sabotage it like that for us to not have fun with it?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions and coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming.
I'm going to hold on to my Patriots, man.
Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
And the Saints.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Oh, I wanted that since last year.
2nd down, but it'll wind up
Patriots and the Saints, just to see.
The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Well, they at home this year, right?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Well, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh, gosh.
The throw there going to be incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Another drive comes
nah, I just mean you. That Jimmy Smith, you're a cornerback.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
I put certain players in different situations.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get
Appreciate it. It took a long time to do that, bro.
Out of it.
It takes a lot. It took. My rank is like 3,000 something. My record overall is like 264 and 190 something.
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
But a lot of those losses, man, due to Madden, bro. Like connection issues and stuff like that.
I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's got some space here.
Oh, shit.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now,
a gain there of 21 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball.
Now I'm good with the sticks now.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Jackson being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the
I'm just wasting time till my wife get to the house.
Obviously a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realizes there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Come on.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd down and goal. Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown there to make the grab.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Continue to put this.
All right, you too now. All right.
Yeah.